What up, tubers? Welcome back to another sealed early access Final Fantasy here on the early access client. So, courtesy of Wizards for this streamer event, we're going to jump right in, see how we can do on our pack opens. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. All right, I see a lot of cool cards. Let's start with VV. Blue Red 103, that's not exciting, but a 0 mana activated ability to add X mana in any combination of blue or red, where X is VV's power. You can activate this once. It is not just to cast non-creature spells or anything. This is just adding blue or red. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on VV and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Very, very cool card. Certainly more constructed levels of play, but you could build a very fun draft deck for sure, and maybe a cool sealed deck. This is sealed after all. Cecil. This card is, I think, better than people are going to credit it for. I think people are scared of the ability. Whenever it deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half, you untap and transform. It turns into a 4/4 lifelink with some nice abilities. But, I mean, it's a 1 mana 2/3 Death Touch Defender if you're really that scared about it, and it does flip into something spicy, so don't sleep on that card. Don't think the Masamune is good. I think this one is bad, right? 3 mana to play, 2 to equip. As long as equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked. Equipped creature has, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of this creature or not. So, how good is this? There are scenarios where this is insane and it forces your opponent to chump every turn, but I think that's going to be the exception and not the norm, so I would not recommend playing this card for the most part unless you just wanted to try it out for fun. Again, you could run into scenarios where it's amazing. The majority of the time it's not going to be. This card is really weird. So for 5 mana instant, you make a 1/2 token with lifelink for each creature you control, and then those creatures, all creatures you control, gain indestructible until end of turn. So this is really bad if it's anything less than 3. No, that's not true. 2 creatures you need at least, I would say. For 1, it's pretty miserable, but anything for 2 or more, and it starts to get kind of weird and nuts, right? Because the indestructible means if you're using this like defensively, you can blow your opponent the hell out. If you're using this offensively, you can still blow your opponent out and have a bunch of 1/2s afterwards. I like this card. There are certainly going to be scenarios, like, as opposed to Masamune, where the floor is always garbage. Well, that's not true, because you could have no creatures, but I like this card a lot more, let's put it that way. All right, Ultima, the Wrath of the format. 5 mana, destroy all artifacts and creatures, end the turn, so no triggers are going to go off. Kills all artifacts as well. Zeldinched, red and 2 for an 0/3. You can play an additional land on each of your turns. Gets +1/+0 for each land you control, and the beginning of your end step or turn land you control to its owner's hand. I don't like this card. It's a re-trigger for landfall abilities, but overall I think this card is below average. Choco, Seeker of Paradise, is real nice. Green, white, blue, 3/5. Whenever 1 or more birds you control attack, including itself, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put 1 of them into your hand, then put any number of lands from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into your graveyard. So, if it's just by itself, you always get to draw a card, right? Just a very good card. Very solid. Squall Seed Mercenary. 3/4 for 4. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. And whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return a permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to that. So this is going to be a really annoying 4-drop. Super good. Like, you play this on turn 4, you attack on turn 5, it's a 3/4 double strike. Very likely they're going to have to, at best, trade with it, or they might have to chump, because if they let it through and you get any value, it's going to be hard to come back from that one. Then we've opened a Rare Town. Enters tapped unless it's your first, second, or third turn. Adds colorless, and then pay 1 to add 1 of any color. So, interesting. Okay. We'll jump into our pool. I'm not going to go over every single card. I'm just going to go over the notables. I would say white looks fine. It's a little bit on the top end side. We did open 2 Magitech infantries. 2 is like the baseline level of play, I would say. And for me to run 2, especially in sealed, I would need a high number of artifacts otherwise. But I can see this card being very, very good in draft. Even if you only have 1 sometimes. Obviously you want more, but 1 mana 2/1 in an artifact deck seems okay. Battle menu, fantastic. Just 4 different relevant modes at any given point of the game. Never a dead card, let's put it that way. Primal Garuda, solid 3/3 flyer that generally you're going to cast this when you can kill something of your opponent's side, right? And then it can help push some early damage with the second and third chapters. Notably, remember, these die on their final chapters, so this would only be able to attack once itself before it dies, right? You play it, summon in sick, kill something. Turn 2, okay, you pump something, you attack with it. Turn 3, you pump something again, but then this dies. White Auracite's really fun. Not really fun, it's just an O-ring effect with added mana. This is the land cycler for white. Probably the worst of the land cyclers, I would think. Still playable, of course. And then the Valor and Ultima we saw. How about blue? Blue doesn't have too much. What is the double summon Shiva? 4/5 for 5. Tap target creature opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it for the first and second chapters. And then draw a card. Oh, that's just solid. It dies again pretty quickly, but it locks a couple creatures down and draws cards. No, that's decent. Here's the blue land cycler, another lockdown effect. Again, all the land cyclers are playable. Got a fatal push for one of the special guest cards, or whatever these are. Oh, and a Conrad. Conrad's disgusting. A couple of Ravenous Rats. The Heck dies. Limit Break's fun. Okay, we got some solid-ish black. Red has Fire Magic. Nice mass burn for everything there. Suplex. Queen Brawny. This can easily take over the game, but it has to have good attacks, right? You're not always going to be able to attack well with a 2/1, even if it has prowess. Call the Mountain Chocobo is fantastic. Summon Esperama, very good. 4 mana 3/3 Saga. Again, dies quickly, but generally when you're playing this, you're going to be killing a creature. 2 Warrior Swords, they're fine. It's 4 mana 4/3. Equips for 5. Sandworm and a Mountain Cycler. Double Chocobo Kick's great. What is this one? Till end of turn, target creature gets +1/+1 on games. When this creature dies, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to its power on up to 1. So yeah, this is the card that's super unique. I think it might be good. Extremely unique effect. I don't know if we've seen this type of thing before. Gubu Gardener, greens, Precious Wandering, great instant speed ramp and combat trick. The best of the land cyclers, the Rexar. 7 mana, 7/7 trample. Can destroy an artifact or enchantment or draw a card when it enters. Yeah, that's good too. Well, we've opened Ultimecia, the Time Walk card. Difficult to get to work, but or rather expensive, but very powerful. There's the Choco. How much fixing do I have? I have 1 world map. The starting town, village, saucer kind of. What are my duels? 3 different black duels. Was black something that we were interested in playing? Yeah, it was okay. I think white was fine. Blue was medium. Black was good. Red was okay. Green was decent. Green, black, white. Some Abzan-y. Don't really have good Abzan fixing, I guess. Yeah, 1 land for Abzan. Is the white that good? Actually, my white is only the... I want to try this card so badly, but I don't think it's worth it. So maybe green, black? Let's see what this looks like. If I have enough graveyard interaction, maybe we end up running that. Shambling Seath is okay. It's not great. Let's see. This is the Uber Pump. Double Kick. This is probably worse than Blitzball Shot. But I kind of want to just try it out. I don't think we have enough birds for this to be great, so do we want to just play a 2-mana 2/2 bird? Because we already have this, which is a 2-mana 2/2 bird, but it's got flashback. Wanderings, Crash. Oh, I wouldn't get to play Choco, though, if I'm green-black. Map. Pretty hard to splash a Bant card here. Definitely going to be playing the Seed. I mean, I guess if I'm playing... If I'm splashing Squall, maybe I can splash the Choco. Wish I had more fixing if I'm going to do this. My fixing is Wanderings and a World Map and some duels. Yeah, sorry, Choco. Probably not this time. Sorry, Vivi, as well. I mean, if I'm splashing Squall, I can splash, like, Fate of the Suncrest. Just for some extra removal, I suppose. Actually, is my green even that good? Maybe I just go white-black and play the Judge, Magister, and get all the other white cards. I think my green is okay, but... Well... I don't know about this one. Ultima is so bad with white Auracite. Guess we just hit a token with it to play it safe. Eh, what the hell? Let's just try straight up white-black. Play the Crossroad, and that's it. A lot of double whites at the top end. Alright, I don't know about this one. Might be my worst pool yet, or maybe my worst build yet, as in I built it poorly, but we'll see. They can't all be crushes, because so far I have completely obliterated these early access events. The double Sentry opener. Brutal. That's too bad. All right. Turn 2, 2 2/1s. Is that Laboratory Maniac? Oh my god, that's awesome. So we get to attack for 6 damage next turn by playing the Seath, or playing the Seed, Squall rather, and then attacking with Seath. Assuming he doesn't arrest it down or something. Is this Riser, or does it just Rise? Re-2, exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard. Yeah, you got me. Double strike, let's go. Sadly, I don't have any value in my graveyard to return anymore. Combat tutorial. All right, draw 2, put a 1/1 counter. Got a kick or something. I mean, I want to chump with the infantry there, but they must have a removal spell or something to do. Oh, just Tonberry? Interesting. Well, either way, I'm hitting for 8. So that means the Moogle might be lethal by itself next turn. Airship! That can block the Moogle. This just looks like an all-out attack and see what they do. And the answer is... not a thing. Alright. That works for me. Sometimes you just do some random curve-out nonsense and it works. Alright, black, white, garbage. On to the next game. How does this look? Would be lovely with the planes. Probably not keepable as it is. That's not great. What can I do? Hey, I can rip an infantry off the top. And it will turn into a 2/1 when I play the world map. Suppose that works. Fed Mage's Rapier. Alright. So it's a 1/1 that gets +2/+0 until end of turn whenever they cast a non-creature spell. Suplex! They should always choose the mode to exile there instead. Not that I could punish them there, but... time to play a 3/3 tapped for 3. Woohoo. Alright, Namazu Trader in hand. When this enters, lose 1, create a treasure. Then whenever it attacks, you can sack another creature or artifact if you do Surveil 2. It's got some amount of synergy with the Seath. Don't think I wanted to draw Ultima in this situation. Eject the Seath, okay. Another Red Mage's Rapier. Almost wondering if I want to just chill out here. But I think I will Plane Cycle. And And I can make the judge a 3/3 just by sacrificing the treasure. So this Vincent's limit break is very awkwardly worded. People are assuming that when the creature comes back, it's going to come back as a 3/2, 5/2, or a 7/2, but it comes back as its original form. It's turning into the 3/2, 5/2, or 7/2 until end of turn. All right, let's see. So Trader's gonna die, and it's gonna make Judge a 4/4 now. Pretty good. I have to be a little bit careful because if I get too aggressive and they just cast like 2 non-creature spells, they get to attack for like 10, you know? Oh, okay, well. Do your worst. Sure, that's fine. At 8, they have 1 card in their hand. Oh, Battleman is good. No rush here. Summon the Girlfriend Ifrit. Get to rummage when it enters and on the first turn, and then third and fourth turns it adds a red. Ooh, the Moogle's Valor. Fun, fun, fun. So this is how I was saying. Bare bones for 2 is fine. Those creatures have lifelink permanently, right? Yeah. 1/2s with lifelink. Good enough for me. Ah, nice. Discard the last card in your hand. The Prima Vista, very good. Draw that Squall every time, baby. The Fire Crystal! The crystals are just not good in Limited, bro. Can I win if I kill that thing? No, I don't think so. Not next turn. They should jump with the Ifrit. It's dying, so the only thing they're getting value of is potentially adding an extra red. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Let's go! Black, white, poopers wins again. 2-0. Is that some Final Fantasy character? That does not look like Final Fantasy to me. Oh man, where's the black source here? Okay, sure. I'm gonna pitch the removal spell, and I'm gonna hope that we can just like mass weenie creatures into a Moogles for like 4 or more. Though you're probably supposed to have pitched, like, Heck Dies or Rat or something. Whew. Zanarkland. So one of the adventure lands. This is one of the better ones, if not the best, right? Makes a 1/1 hero that gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Then, yeah, just a green source naturally. Black Mage's Rod. Don't want to attack. Really hoping just to... Actually, you know what would be best? The Magitech Infantry next turn. Because I could play Infantry, activate its ability to get the other one. Then, oh my gosh, they have a Sephiroth. And then we'd be able to Moogles for 4. Okay, 3/3. Whenever it enters or attacks, you can sack another creature if you do draw a card. And then that's for any creature. Target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time, it flips into the one-winged angel. Luckily, it's not going to be that easy to ever flip Sephiroth. Still just a very annoying 3-drop, though. How do I mute that fairy thing? That's annoying. You can't mute the fairy? The damn wings, bro. Taking it all. Uh-oh. That is also not good. 2/2 lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. And then, when it dies, they can put a bunch of counters on their other creatures, legendary creatures. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1. Yeah. Wait, there's no world or trading there. Yeah, right, okay. What is the wording on this? Okay, it's not put that many counters. It's put a 1/1. Just once. Okay. But every time Sephiroth triggers, Gainsborough would get a 1/1 counter. Yeah, I mean... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm, again, just going to take a big hit here. Aerith turns into a 3/3. Oh, God. That triggers Sephiroth and Aerith because of the life gain off of the card itself. Yeah, I mean, I'm just extremely dead. Wait? Wait? Battle menu was good. Genova too? Bro, what are these rares? Is it better for me to make a 2/2 and then Moogle's Valor for 3? So I would have 5, 6, 7, 8 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 power would not be able to kill both of those. So I have to kill Sephiroth and make 2 tokens. block the Gainsborough, which moves all its counters over there. Oh, this is just disgusting. Wait. I guess I can battle menu the... No, wait, then it moves its counters immediately. Right, I can't make a 2/2 and then 3/1/1s. 2/2, 3/1/1s is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm 1 damage short, so... Oh, wait. No, that says whenever another creature dies. Okay. So Sephiroth doesn't trigger there. Oh, but they draw 4 cards because of Genova. Oh, there was just no way to do this. So Genova is going to get 3 1/1 counters, which means it's going to start putting 4 power on something. Yeah, we got completely obliterated here. I think we would have been okay if they didn't draw Genova. If they hadn't drawn Genova, I would have been able to eat their creatures. This is too late. They already drew a bunch of cards off of it. Sick. Well, 3 synergistic rares / mythics together. I guess that is hard to beat. I mean, I'm not out of it. I'm not really in it, but I'm not out of it. Menace that can get bigger, yeah. Okay, I need to let them overcommit a little bit more, but the sad thing is they might just activate their demon wall. But I'm hoping they play 1 or 2 more creatures out. Okay, there's 1. Give me 1 more. That's fine. I guess I don't want to die to +3/+3 and trample. And I want to block with the rat here, because if I block, or rather, if the rat dies to Ultima, I don't get the treasure. Okay, play 1 more creature. Come on. Just 1 more. Don't equip. Play a creature. Ah, nothing. Alright. Yeah, I gotta just pull the trigger now. Oh, I guess I'm losing my treasure anyways, aren't I? Alright. The damn Rexor. I'll just draw my tapped 3/3 for 3, no big deal. Am I dead? I'm at 1! That keeps us alive, bro! Probably should just kill that on my turn, but maybe they do something for some reason. Ambrosia! Alright, it feels like I think they had that entire time. Right? I guess if they had it, they might have flashed it out last turn. I mean, obviously now we're dead. I'm assuming it probably didn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that start was just too sick. Too sick. Oh, this hand's great. 2 Heck dies with Ultima. So we're going to want to play Ultima pre-Arasite. Is the ideal. Discard. Two mana Stone Rain. Don't mind if I do. That's fine. So it's a 4-chapter creature. 4 mana 2/2 draw a card, and we don't really want them to draw cards off their creatures. Sure. Oh, the Valor. Punished for trading off all my stuff, I guess. It's okay. This might just be a game where we don't even need to cast Ultima out. And green-white does have a decent number of, like, tokens, so there's a chance that we can eat a token with the Arasite, and that way, if we have to fire off Ultima, they don't get anything back. See? Case in point right there. I'm basically a genius. We know we're hitting a spell here. Presumably because they land cycled. Wow, they discarded Rexar! What the hell is happening? Okay, that Chocobo. Well, if I could get to 10 mana, we could combo the Indestructible with the Destroy effect. That's kind of funny. I think we're going to hold that. The Chocobo, Fat Chocobo dies next turn. So we don't even care, we just take the hit for 4. Yeah, I'm happy just chilling. They're not doing anything. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. 7, flip it to a 4/4 indestructible. Beginning of combat, put a 1/1 count on another. Okay, so I probably need to, yeah. I can just do this, I guess. Ooh! Conrad! Let's go. Gosh, I hope they have their own Arasite that they've been holding on to. That could actually be a thing. Or do they have Choco Kick? Ooh, alright, we can activate in response. Kill the creature so they take a damage. It's a big seed. Coral. Alright, they're just in perma-chump mode now. Let's see if they have Bahamut. They have 9 mana. They do! Awesome. So, if I draw a land here, I get to do the Moogle's Valor into ultimate combo. Please, one time. Ah, dang it. That would have been so cool. Womp womp. Back to square one. Alright, 2/2 menace is a clock. Oh my god, what a sick draw. Though I will say, we win this race. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That's good. Beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card. If it's an artifact or creature, you can reveal it and put it into your hand. If you put a card into your hand this way, make a food and transform it. All right. Our Moogle's Valor keeps getting better and better. It's not an artifact or a creature they drew. Seems good. Not going to use the Valor there. In case they rip their own Ultima, we have the Valor to blow them out, you know? So they're not dead on... They're at 5 effectively? Yeah, they're not dead here. So if they're at 5, let's see. They go double block, block. No, that doesn't work. They go block, block. Actually, no, they're just dead, right? So if they double block that, that's still 5. I don't see how a way they can survive this. Nice, let's go! Woo! Beat a Bahamut. You love to see it. Okay. Man. keep getting these hands. I'm going to keep this one on the draw. Oh, actual worst possible draw step in my deck. Literally the worst possible card I can draw. That is a joke. Game, you are a joke. Alright, I'm just going to pass and cycle the Moogle. We have the land cycler into Reawakened, which is kind of cool. It's so absurd. We drew the one of... 3% chance. I'm the best in the world. Alright, Mr. Hecht. Pitch a card, OP. Planes down. Precious Wanderings. So they might have missed out on 1 damage if they didn't have anything else to do. Golbez Clad in Darkness, also known as Sir Conrad. Alright, that pumps their creatures. It's fine. Oh man, what a suck to have drawn my other infantry. Okay, I'm gonna let them attack. I think I'm just gonna double block like this. And then if they go for some trick, I can Fatal Push. Because this is dying in 2 turns anyways. Though I don't really want to take a bunch of damage from it before it does. Okay, that's good. Ah, the fatty chocobo. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill the token. I think that's my best play. Because again, the summon is dying in a couple turns anyways. I might be dead though. Or at least very close. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna take... Well, they both have trample. So I'm just gonna go to 3 here. Then we go Reawakened. I could also have hit Hecht Eyes, which would have been funny because it would have nabbed the last card in their hand, but... We have to play to win at this point, so if they can kill Conrad again, that's good beats. They can force the trade, which is what they absolutely should do by equipping the staff. If they don't have anything. Because that Chocobo dies next turn as well, so... Yeah, sucky. Alright, force trade. I guess I should just block like this to not die to +3. Oh, they have the double! We got smacked. That was just an awkward draw for us for sure. Good curve outs. The damn second Magitech off the top. Alright, we're 3-2. I might not even need to cut this video short. If I just lose this next round, that would be the end of it anyways. Come on, deck. It's a keep on the draw, but we're missing black. Swamp makes us pop. Third land, it just gives us stuff to do, though. The turn 1 Cactuar. Alright. So it can attack for 3, and then it would bounce next turn. Lunatic Pandora. You got it. We would eventually like to draw a swamp, of course. It is also not a swamp. Yikes. Probably left a land on top. Yep. Second color appears. Strixhaven Stadium! Wait, what is this one? Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, remove a point counter from this artifact. Whenever a creature controls deals combat damage to an opponent, put a point counter on this one. Then if it has 10 or more, remove them all on that. Oh. Yeah, just not a good card. That's right. I mean, okay, I was going to say, if I get mana screwed, it's a good card, but it is not a good card. Yeah, let's make him discard Cactuar or the other card. So, notably, I'm pretty sure that the creature has to deal damage here. There has to, like, if it just has 10 counters, they still have to hit me with the creature in order for it to do something. So, pass priority, that triggers. Then we can destroy it right now before the bounce. They still have to bounce for the turn. And then we can just make oh wait, we already made them discard. What am I talking about? Fine. Let's eat the Pandora. Town Greeter. Okay. Probably want to get Cecil online soon. I'm not going to put a stop on my upkeep if I rip the second infantry and get unlucky again. Sure, I'll cry every time, but... Okay. Critter down. Alright, Cactuar's going back to hand this turn. Which means we get to flip our Cecil. easy. All right, I've got myself a 6/5 vigilance, sorry, 6/5 ward 1 lifelinker here. Why are they chumping? Maybe they think that the stadium wins them the game if they don't have a creature. That is not the case. Actually, I probably should have played out the Primal Garuda here, because the second chapter would make the Cecil lethal on its own, but looks like it's not going to matter. I applaud your stadium effort, but yeah. That's a certain for fun card more than anything else. That's the thing. You need to have a creature connect when it has the 10 counters, otherwise it doesn't do anything. It just has a bunch of counters. Alright, we will play one more game to hit that 1 hour mark. And then I need to go record 2 more. Oh. These early access events. Killers. Playing against Caleb D, MTG. Alright, turn 1 infantry. The demon wall has arrived. I guess I'm gonna name white again and pass. Black Mage's Rod. Alright. Caleb, if you could just run straight into my lovely Ultima, that would be great. Love it. Keep it coming. I do need another land, however. I guess we can make the play I was talking about again. Just eat the token. And not worry if now the white Arasite gets killed. Alright, this is a 5/3 whenever you cast. Yeah, this one's not very good. I'm gonna Heck Dies here. Vane's Treachery. Alright, now we're gonna go pass. And ideally, we set up for Ultima. Don't mind taking a little bit of damage from this thing. Pass back is annoying. Okay. Oh, that's nice to get that counter out of the way. Oh, God. Oh, I could have paid. Whoopsies. I didn't realize he kind of messed up, but he must have drawn something he wanted. Okay, that's good for us. So I'm going to take another 5 here, go to 7. But then I have Wrath. Yeah, I mean, we're still sitting pretty good here. We can just push that thing down. I don't really have much that I want to reanimate yet. The treachery. All right. Airship is slightly annoying, but we can make the Moogle a 3/4 so that if he draws something to crew it, we can just block. Each player sacks a non-token creature of their choice. So he's gonna crew in response, I guess. Indeed. Okay. Oh, but he sacrificed the airship. That's fine. Connie D. Connie D, baby. Caleb D, meet Connie D. Meet Dragoons, Wyvern. Don't care about that. Conrad is so disgusting. So this would be 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 damage. So I guess we're going to activate once and see if we hit. And now I can either choose to save Conrad or... Yeah, good enough. Goes down to 3. He's going to have to find 5 points of damage somehow. Let's go! Not today, Caleb. Not today. And with that, my friends, we will end out this video. Again, cutting the video short after about an hour so that I can keep recording because I'm trying to get so much recording done. This sealed pool was just okay. Wasn't crazy. Had some good cards. Had some filler for sure, but fun enough. All right, friends. Thanks for watching. See you back next time.